Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romance Falls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So, it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you just leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, maybe for a question, maybe for a reading, please do not hesitate. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. And it will be my great pleasure to assist you. So please do not hesitate. That being said, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. Now, this reading is messages coming from the universe for you. So let's go and see what is there for you. I do have 4 of them. You take, as usual, what is good for you and leave the rest aside. We have adaptability over here with Annie. We have Aphrodite with romantic love. I have Aryan Hood with time, and we also have Artemis with focus. So let's start this off over here with a little bit of adaptability. So this is all about when you set your intentions for how your life could be different or better, fuller, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful. I could continue. Adaptability is the power that you are going to need to rely on. Now, the old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. So the question to ask yourself right now by the universe as you step into the unknown is, who do I need to become in order to experience this life that I desire? What in you needs to shift so you can welcome this amazing abundance? Now, you may want to pull an extra, you may want to, how could I say this? You may want to look a little bit deeper within yourself to try and find those answers. You have to know that you have every single thing that you need right now. You are aligned right now with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess Annie, who could move effortlessly between our world and the world. And her power of adaptability is sparkling within you. So, sometimes you find yourself maybe a little bit unable to respond to life's challenges because maybe you're holding on a little bit too tightly to an image of how things should be. So it's hard to adapt to changing circumstances when you are so connected to familiar conditions or an old identity. Or you may be too attached to the form of your desired outcome. And when things go in a different direction, you resist. So have no fear. Instead, you need to love these changes. You need to be open. You need to be curious. You need to call on the goddess to embody her power. And remember, she could effortlessly shift from one form to another and move between worlds without consequence. You need to trust that whatever you're bumping up against is going to dissolve through your willingness to simply be with what is and allow the magic to reveal itself to you. Moving on forward now to Aphrodite. Aphrodite, of course, is all about romantic love. Now, this Greek goddess of romantic love here is representing a state of ecstatic being that she now invites you to cultivate within. You can experience the world as a sensual, expressive, creative being if you allow yourself the freedom to explore what this means to you. Perhaps this is a portent of a new parting or a deepening of one that you have already have. Or perhaps this is a time for you to claim this aspect of your nature, which may have lain maybe a little bit dormant for a little while. So Aphrodite here is inviting you to fall in love with your life now and choose to look for the essence and expression of love that is all around you. And by doing so, love is going to increase tenfold, and you will see evidence of it everywhere. You will turn, and this is your sacred task when you receive this message by Aphrodite. She is choosing to aid and to empower you. So your alignment task is to stay present. It's to release the judgment and to see the treasures of what lies right in front of you. You may discover something painful is actually a beautiful gift. And indeed, it could be exactly what you need to release all those old patterns that simply no longer serve you. So, you do have to be careful of the advice quality of longing and yearning for elusive love and fixation and desired outcomes. This is only going to create more of the energy of unset desire. And you may find yourself simply unable to discern what is true. So, release those expectations, those attachments, and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust that all is going to be well. Even if your partnership with the universe may need some refining as you let go of your need to have things your way, call on the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, a more satisfying experience. Moving on now to Aryanhood, and this is all about time. Now, right now, you have all the time in the world to reach the fullest potential of your intentions and of your desires. Aryanhood is the Celtic goddess of time, is your champion, and she is going to ensure that your timing is perfect. The hours are going to expand to gift you with the space that you need to complete anything that you started. Today, you need to recognize that no matter what is in front of you, time is your friend. You need to consider that everything you intend and desire also has its own relationship to time. And all is going to come to you in the perfect form and in the perfect moment. So patience, dedication, and quiet anticipation, they are delicate yet potent allies now. So she is your ally, and your timing is absolutely perfect. Now, do you worry that there's not enough time or that you might be running out of it sometimes? Do you feel maybe that you're a little bit too late, maybe a little too stressed, maybe a little too overwhelmed to get where you need to go? Now, this attitude is fueled by fear, which has a very strange and I have to say a very unusual power to contract time. Now, this goddess of time here has an alignment task for you. Breathe deeply and trust the process. Know that even if you are temporarily struggling, you will always have enough time to choose how you experience your reality. You can always, course correct. Consider this truth. Struggles, disappointments, or seeming delays, they are all part of the experience of life on life's terms. Yet, Aryanhood says this is going to pass also. And when cool heads prevail and faith steers your course, treasure is never very far away. So please call on to the goddess here when you begin to feel overwhelmed, and she is going to remind you of all of these truths for you. And to conclude, we're going to speak here about a little bit of focus. So, sometimes you can be so focused on one thing, on one way, on one outcome, or one expectation that you kind of run the risk of losing the opportunity to experience what you genuinely desire. Now, you may also be fixated that you just become blind to what is truly yours, to what is going to be in your very best and highest of good. The goddess of the hunt offers this alignment task, softens your focus, and allows the fulfillment of your desire to come to you as it will. So whether you hit your mark now is not the point. Rest your eyes and release the tension in your body. And by taking this break, you are going to avoid shooting yourself into the foot instead of recognizing that you are so loved. Love, success, opportunity, they are all truly yours. Will not run past you. Call onto the goddess to remind you of this truth. And this does complete this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that you found some interesting messages that you'll be able to use. If you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.